This is a really fun question, actually. So, what kind of documents, work plans do I need? And so this varies by organization. So you might have been in a position where somebody's delegated you a strategic plan and you're saying, well, okay, I need to do something. They want some sort of deliverable. So first deliverable typically is a strategic plan document, which includes vision, mission, values, strategic priorities, sometimes an action item. You can go to SME Strategy, sample strategic plans to see an example of 10 or 15 plans that we've pulled through 2020. So you can get an idea of what that deliverable could be. You may be asked to do like a balanced scorecard. You may be asked to do like a dashboard. You might be asked to do like a one-page strategic plan. Again, vision, where are we going? Mission, what is the purpose of our organization? How are we getting there? Strategic priorities, where are we going to focus on? You might need to do something like a risk register. We have a strategic plan template workbook that's like a fill in the blanks for this, and I'm just getting the final links ready for that. So it's available widely because we used to sell it. Now we're going to give it away for free. But that might be helpful. But one of the things I wanted to show you really quick was actually, there's two things I wanted to show you. So one is this goal setting template that we've put together that might be helpful to you in terms of what is the deliverable. So it's inspired by the balanced scorecard. Okay, so the balanced scorecard had these objectives on the far left and had it in several different categories. But we're looking at this in terms of how to help you set better goals. So objective is like the qualitative thing that you're trying to accomplish. Increase market share, for example. Measure, how would you measure it? Okay, so you could measure increased market share in terms of percentage. You could measure it in terms of people. You can measure it in terms of revenue. You can measure it in a lot of different ways. So you just have to figure out how you want to measure it. Targets, what is the actual thing that you're aiming for? If it's percentage, is it 80%? If it's revenue, is it $5 million? If it's people, maybe it's 3,000 people. And then the initiatives are those action items. What are the things that you're going to do to drive the target to have you accomplish the objective? And so if you don't have specific measurable goals in your organization, you're going to fail in your plan because there is no way of being successful, because everybody has a different interpretation of what success looks like. And when you put it in terms of numbers, numbers don't lie. And you do goal setting in your life. You just don't do it in terms of your strategic plan. You might think of like how much money I want in my retirement account, or I want to do 10,000 steps today, or I want to make sure I only eat 2,000 calories, or in my case, like 3,000 or 4,000, whatever it is. I want to make it to the gym 3 times a week. I want to watch all 3 Star Wars movies this weekend. That's just goal setting. And now you need to put goal setting in the context of your strategic plan and how it relates. So the other thing I wanted to share, and hopefully I can find it, is Cascade Strategy. Okay, so hopefully you can see my screen. This is Cascade Strategy. They're one of our partners, okay? And this is their strategic plan software. And it's really helpful because it helps you visualize your strategic plan. And so if you're looking for a dashboard that people can track for tracking your strategic plan, you have your vision here, you have your values here, so everybody knows where we're going. You have objectives, like things that you're trying to accomplish. You can actually measure it so you know if you're behind on track or not. You can see, in this case, the revenue you're trying to get to $42 million. You're at 26 million. So you're more or less on track based on the time. And this is a potential deliverable that you can provide because it shows everybody what you're trying to accomplish within your strategic plan. You have your focus areas, you have your objectives, you have your KPIs, and then you have your projects. The projects are the individual to-dos that you're putting in place to move the plan forward. So in terms of what are the potential deliverables you could put together, this is something that we highly recommend to organizations. One, because it reduces the reporting time required. Two, is that it has a dashboard that everybody can see. And three, the way it's built, like you can't escape the goal setting structure. It's designed in a way that you can sort of fandangle around it, but it's designed to really help you with the goal setting because it's more than this is good, less than this is bad, less than this is good, more than that is bad. And so you have to think about goal setting in that. And it allows everybody to work together, to work collaboratively. It's faster than Excel. It's cleaner. We like it. But they'll give you a free demo and give you a 2-week trial. if you want to test it out. I thought it was really reasonable price wise. Just mention us because it always helps to refer friends, and they'll probably give you some extra service and support you with any questions. They're really good of our friends and our readers and things like that. So okay, going back to our question. So that's the going to the work plans, documents that you might need. That is one of them. And I find it just really helpful to be able to visualize that, to be able to share it, to be able to have everybody know what you want accomplished and what success looks like.